Hey guys, Adam here of DirectionTrader.com. Let's do the recap for today. It's November 10th. Got about an hour left, about 50 minutes left in today's session, but let's go ahead and talk about what we did today and what we see moving forward. Here on the S&P, we've had a nice little jolt to the upside and then lots and lots of chop. So after a nice little rally at the open, we had lots and lots of chop today, so we stayed fairly quiet here in the S&P. Not a lot of activity. We actually, took a couple Russell trades and Crude, but nothing here in the S&P. So, what do we see here? Let me go over here to the right, change this to a daily chart, and we will. Actually, I'm gonna blow this up here so we can see this a little bit better here as we talk, but. Here, moving forward, guys, going back to last week, kind of just talking about how to trade these moves in the market and whether you're with the trend or sideways or against the trend, we are without a doubt pushing higher here, guys. Did we expect this V bottom here? Not so much, but now that it's officially broken and is without a doubt a V bottom pushing higher, we continue to look at the same type of approach going forward. We're in an uptrend. We're watching them previous days highs, and if you've been following our videos and watching how we trade, it has just worked out perfect in our trading here. We're watching them previous days highs, and using them previous days highs to determine whether or not we are going with the momentum or we're waiting for a pullback here. Now, we haven't had any big pullbacks, but based on this pop here in the market, our best trading days, believe it or not, have been on these red bars. Even 1 bar or 2 bars, whatever it is, them are our best days. Any type of follow-through on the S&Ps here, there's only been a couple days where it's popped above the previous day's high and popped. See here, popped above and popped higher. They've been pretty staggered moves to the upside here, which is not a bad thing. That's a great thing, especially for swing trading. But the reason I'm saying our best days have been on these pullbacks is because we are in an uptrend. We watched the previous day's highs. So if we do not pop up above the previous day's highs, we've been looking to short. On a 5 and 15 minute chart, 5 and 15 minute chart here, using lower highs and lower lows, trying to get them pullbacks to revert back to, say, that 21 period moving average is a nice rule of thumb here. So anytime that we haven't pushed above the previous day's highs, we've been taking small intraday trades against this using that exact method. So such as today, we did not get any S&P trades because you can pretty well see today's behavior, we'd stayed inside of the previous day's range. If you mark up previous day's high, previous day's low, you can see we did not have any real push today. We were kind of we had the one initial push up this morning, as we just showed on that 15-minute chart. We had one 15-minute bar up, and then it's been doing this all day. Look at today compared to Friday's trading. So a lot of the same. So going into tomorrow, we're in an uptrend. If we push up above today's highs, I'm going to be looking long. But if we continue to stay below today's highs, I'm going to start looking for a pullback here. Now, how long will that be? If it will be 1 or 2 days or a week, we don't know. But if we keep using that rule of thumb, it should save you a lot and put you on the right side of the market. Let's take a peek over here at the Russell. Much of the same. We're definitely in an uptrend here, definitely pushing higher, watching that previous day's low going into tomorrow, and if we continue to create them lower highs and lower lows, I will continue to look for possible pullbacks here in the market. But watching that previous day's high, if we push above it, I'm definitely going to go with it. Now, there is one thing here I did want to show you guys. One of the trades that we took today, and it was a home run for us here, was using them previous day's highs and previous day's lows. Here about 76, it's usually marked up on that other chart, as you just now seen. It's not on this one, but this is the previous day's high. Now, what happened here was we came out this morning, we tested it once, and then we got a nice pop up above it. Now, we took 2 trades here up above here looking for long opportunities. We got a +1 and a break even on them particular trades here on the Russell. And then all of a sudden, because we were using our proper money management, so it doesn't look like much here on a 15-minute chart, but when we trade on a 233 tick chart, we got 2 trades there, one break even, one +1. But then, here was the ultimate trade. As it broke down below that previous day's high, what do we look for? 5 and 15-minute momentum. We got a breakdown. We got a nice breakdown here. We got a pullback inside of this 15-minute bar. I'm getting quite a bit here. But we took a nice short here, right to the downside. The market internal started to drop. The market dropped below the previous day's highs. And we got a really nice trade opportunity towards the downside there on the Russell. So 2 small trades here on the Russell end up netting like a +1 tick, and then a nice profitable trade here as it broke down. So using them previous day's highs in an uptrend is very, very beneficial to putting you on the right side of the market. So basically, once we broke below that previous day's highs, it was off to the races to the downside. And now, here we are testing that once again here right before the close. So going into tomorrow, we're going to have the same analogy. Above the previous day's highs, look long. Anything below it, see if we can get pullbacks. And one final thing here. Let's take a peek over at Crude. Crude's had quite the drop here today, guys. We were looking for it to hold in here. It did not hold. I need to get rid of this. But you can see we tested it once. Did not get that bounce here that we were looking for. After it broke, it was just the same way of the Russell. It was a tank from then on out. So we've had a pretty tough. We weren't able to, believe it or not, as beautiful as this looks, I wasn't able to get too aggressive here on the Crude. We had quick drops, chop, quick drop, chop, quick drop, chop. So it really kind of buckled me here, and I wasn't able to get too many opportunities on Crude. This here's a daily chart. You'll see exactly why I didn't get too many opportunities. In a downtrend, watch out for previous day's low. In an uptrend, watch out for previous day's highs. So we're in a downtrend. Watch the previous day's lows. Anything below there, we were looking to get aggressively short. Other than that, we're looking to use our 5 and 15-minute momentum to reverse back up here to at least the 21-period moving average, then the 50-period moving average. But as you can see, in a downtrend, not really getting out of that previous day's low, kind of still stuck in this range. I wasn't able to get a lot of trading opportunities, hence why they were all in the Russell except for one today. So if you guys got any questions about any of this, you're always free to go ahead and reach out to me, Adam at directiontrader.com. If not, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.